খেলা শুরু हो गया
যে নেট বদা
কি কো নেট খারাপ দিচ্ছে কে
but a turn because it's a little bit tacky. What's interesting though is in the last ODI Sam Curran got some swing, so look for England to try and strike early. I'm pretty old school. I'd bat first, but I wouldn't be surprised if these two captains decide to chase.
Just show you a few win records here in the all T20 international matches. Not a lot between bat first and bat second, but just have a look at the last 5. Interesting that bat second won 4. Right, toss time with Atar Ali Khan.
লাইভ তো সবাই খুঁজতেছে বুঝিস নাই ঠিক গেলে তো হবে না চলে যাবি
হ্যাঁ শালা নেটের কপাল
এই ঠিক আছে
ঠিক আছে
to bowl them out, but you've also still got to get your runs to do that, so you make sure you can at least put yourself in a chance to win. But I think the funny thing was we didn't actually talk too much about, so especially before that first test, about that, and that was a crazy first day where 500 or whatever, 68 or 70 overs. I can't remember the exact numbers, but we didn't even. And I'm normally pretty good at taking my gloves, even if I'm that day before the team went between me and Ruti at first slip.
শালা নেটের কপাল সুধি নেটে এত খারাপ
Folksy fell ill on that day before the test, as did quite a few of the lads batting a 3, but I enjoyed the challenge and sort of just...
That was a good one.
Yeah,
left the drops out, don't we?
What drops?
But I mean, that's a good point though. I mean, is it sustainable? I mean, I remember speaking to Kumar Sangakkara about this. You know, he kept and tried to bat 3 and he said he was absolutely exhausted. To do that for any length of time isn't on the cards, is it?
Not on my radar necessarily, no. I think obviously we've got Folksy as our number 1. And I did find it tiring. Luckily we batted first in that first test, and then Baz kind of offered if you want to slide down, and I was just kind of I did it in one of the games and I actually regretted it because I didn't get any runs. But it's tough work batting 3, but especially when you have to field for 200 odd overs in Pakistan because the pitch was so flat.
One or two people have talked about it. I'm thinking forward to the Ashes. If Johnny Bairstow gets fit, how do you get him back in the side? One or two people have said, well, you know, Ollie could keep Bairstow could slip in, but you don't think that's sustainable.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a conversation that we've had within the group. If I think you kind of just
do what you're asked to do.
To be honest, if someone asked me to do that, I'd say I'd take it on straight away. But at the same time, it's not a conversation or even a discussion that's been had. So sort of let that to the people above me, and then I'll just do what I'm told.
And a bit of captaincy as well being thrown your way. Some leadership. You're growing up.
Yeah, obviously Stokesy's retired from his from these practice games, which I don't play. So no, it's good to experience. Who knows what the future holds, but I think it's just a good way of sort of developing your cricket brain as well, and seeing the game from that different perspective and chatting to the bowlers. It was cool working, I guess, with guys like Jimmy standing at mid-off talking through different plans. And our practice games are always pretty flat wicket. So.
And if he'd gone off, were you the designated?
I think so, yeah.
Just thinking he's obviously take over.
At the time, that was the plan, I guess, in Pakistan. But again, it's not even a vice captaincy role. There's no title on it. It's just a role that I've done in those warm-ups. And if I've got sort of ideas on the pitch, I'll go to Stokesy, talk them through. But I think there's so many guys with some great experience. I think we've got some of England's legends that also go and talk to him as well. So it's just developing that cricket brain as I can, and if it's ever asked of me, then hopefully just make myself as ready as possible.
How much fun is it playing in that side?
ভালো দিলে ভালো হয় দেখা ইন্টারনেটে তো দেখে যাচ্ছে না সারা খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেছে
হ্যাঁ 2টা অন জায়গাতে খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেছে টাইম দিয়েছে ব্যাটিং এ 3টা বাজে
prepare myself for that first game and see how that
করছে
করবে
ওই এমনি খেলা দেখি বা মার দে তো লাইভে যা প্রথম বলটা আমরা দেখি
শালা browser with the net profile CD. तो नेट खराब देता है
Good morning. All three back.
नेट तो खराब
बस लाइव है तो फेसबुक लाइव है
मगर तय लाइव है तय करे
अरे कॉपीराइट दे होगा तो लाइट दिले वाले
हाँ
ऐसे लाइव है पहले दे अपने खेला देखा रे भाई
सबसे लगा
क्या दे लाइव
चला को पाल रे वाईफाई वाले वाला नहीं
Gets opportunity at the top again, and Milan, who's been in.
वाले नेटवर्क को पल से दी
Sort of prepare myself for that first game and see how that block of 6 games goes before hopefully an exciting Ashes series.
Right, well, we shall be watching you very closely, obviously, as you build up to the Ashes and indeed throughout the Ashes, but let's turn our attention back to this second T20 between Bangladesh and England. Of course, Bangladesh won the opening game in Chattogram. We are now in Dhaka. Bangladesh won the toss and they decided to field. Michael's going to quietly move from his position next to himself and Ollie because he's going to go and sit next to Nasser. Good morning, Nasser.
Good morning, Ian. Good morning, all. Sri Bangla National Stadium is the venue for these last two T20s in this three-match series, and the crowds are gently starting to stream in. Seconds to go on the countdown, and from my pictures I see a surprise already in the England side. Not the changes they made to the side, but no Joss Butler. From what I've seen in the middle, it looks like it's going to be Milan and Salt, and Butler has been very successful at the top of the order. One slip. He's made his way across from the sofa. Eyes on the 2 yards. No Butler.
No Butler now, interesting. Salt, who obviously likes pace on the ball, gets an opportunity at the top again. And Milan, who's been in good touch in any one day. Just sliding down the order today. It's also a belter of a pitch from a distance, doesn't it? It's unmarked.
Bit of swing as well. Alan Donald in that interview, given a wide on the shape, said there was a bit of rolled grass cuttings in there, and he expected a bit in it for the seamers. If anyone should know, it would be Alan Donald. Was it just inside? Yeah. Slightly harsh wide.
Well, it is harsh, and it's because I think Salt, when he came down the pitch, he came down outside of leg stump, so it gave the impression that the ball was wider than it was.
But a bit of swing there for Taskin, who has got a yard of pace as well. He'll be high 80s, a real talent.
Well, it was noticeable in the first game that Salt was much happier when he had width outside the off stump, which is why when he came down the pitch, he came down outside leg stump. He's always trying to create.
Fabulous 100 in the first 50 over game on a difficult pitch. So his challenge will be the in-swinger, trying to get him out LBW and bowled. Just lost some pitches from the ground, they're back.
Rising sense of panic in your voice then, Ness.
I'm not great with pitches, to be honest. There is that in swing. 2 straight, I reckon. That will go away for 4 leg byes, should be given. He'll just wait here, the umpire, and see if Bangladesh want to review. once Shakib has made up his mind, the umpire will probably signal leg byes. I don't think Shakib's that interested.
No, there's too much swing, which is a promising sign for Taskin, but it just swung too far and would have missed leg stump. Milan will have taken note of that. Really hooked back in at him. Hit him right on the point of on the outside bit of his ankle or heel.
Down the leg side, you can see the plan, you can see the shape. It's still there. This is a good start. Both sides making one change from a couple of days ago. Mehdi Hassan has come in for Shamim Hossain for Bangladesh, and Rayan Ahmed comes in for Mark Wood. Rayan Ahmed now the youngest male debutant in Test cricket, 50-over cricket and T20 cricket, just beating Stuart Broad by 18 months or so. What a 3 months Rayan Ahmed's had.